So welcome back to this session, guys. Today in this class we will covering analogy topic of verbal reasoning. Basically this session is like one shot for you. In this session you will from starting to last understand what is analogy, which trick we use to solve this type of question, और क्या क्या हम लोग कर सकते हैं अपने जो क्वेश्चन हम लोग देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे करने के लिए, तो क्या क्या और तरीका यहाँ पे हो सकता है एनालॉजी सॉल्व करने का. सो बेसिकली यहाँ पे व्हाट इज एनालॉजी. तो एनालॉजी बेसिकली मीन्स रिसेंबल ऑफ वन ऑब्जेक्ट टू another in certain aspect. The main aim of analogy is to test the candidate ability to discover relationship between the question pair and and then to find the required pair of the word which is most similar to that relationship. See, what is basically analogy means, if you look at analogy type of question, there will be always a type of relationship between them. Like for taking an example of, there will be a question in which policeman ratio, we can say police station, proportional, then doctor ratio what. So there is clearly relationship between that. Where does police, generally police found in police station and doctor found in hospital. So the answer is basically what? Hospital. As we can clearly see that there is relationship between hospital and doctor and police station. So if there is any type of analogy question, you will find always that there will be some type of relationship, and after understanding that type of relationship, we can basically solve analogy type question very easily. I think basically analogy asked in exams like AILET, CUET, UG, PC and MHCET, as well as JMI, Jamia Millia Islamia. So and other type of also competitive exam for government services like SSC and all this type of thing. So this topic is very useful for all the candidates who are preparing for law entrance, we can say, or any type of government employee. If they are want to become an government we can say servant, then this session is also useful for them. So there are different type of question covered in this chapter as follows: analogous pair completion, direct or simple analogy, similar word selection, multiple word analogy, number based analogy, analogous pair selection, double analogy, analogy detection, letter based analogy. Basically in this session you will find this type of question covered in this whole chapter. But in today's class we will be doing not all type of question which we are talking about. In upcoming class, if you want another this type of session, we can definitely come up with the type of question we left in this session. So basically for getting an answer of any analogy question, the analogical relationship can be established in two ways always. The first one you will find is basic relation, and the second one you will find advanced relation. So in basic relation there will also see, in basic relation you will always find, like if we take our last example that we talk about, what the example was, doctor ratio hospital, okay, then police ratio what. So the answer will be, our answer will be police station. Why? Because we found doctor usually in hospital and police in police station. So this question is, if we look at this question, this type of question is what? This type of question is basic relation question, in which you will find that if you are numbering the place of this word, this is first place, this is second place, this is third place, and this is fourth place. So in basic relation of analogy question, you will find first place and second place are always both are first place give you answer to second place. And see, what you will find in this question is, if this question is a basic relation question, in which always first position is always give you answer of second position, and similarly if we understand the positioning of first and second reasoning, then we can easily find answer of third position with respect to fourth position. So this type of question is what basically, this type of question is basic relation question. But again, this question, if we make it in advanced relation, this question seems like that. See, if this question we make it into advanced relation, you clearly found it that there is not direct relation between first and second place. Because why? Because we cannot relate hospital to police station. Okay, so we in this question we found that hospital relation with doctor, and the position of this number are, it is first and it is second, and again police station we found it relation with police, and their position is second and fourth. So always find that which relation type of question is basically asked in question. If there will be basic relation, then you can clearly get answer from seeing at first or second position, or you can also, if there is gap in first or second, then you can clearly visit third and fourth position and you will get your answer. And whereas in advanced relation, you will found that the first you can't answer your question from seeing first and second position, so you will always have to look at either first or third place or second or fourth place. So these two type of relation we basically see in analogy, and they are, first one is known as basic relation and second one is known as advanced relation. I hope you understand this thing easily, because I came up with an easy example, so even a first timer seeing this video can easily understand what I am saying. See, now we are talking about some most common types of analogous relationship, like you will always find synonyms relationship. So what is synonym relationship? This type of relationship is established between two words when they convey the same meaning. Like if you take an example, what abundant means? Leave. Abundant means almost same as leave, hence abundant is synonym of leave. So you will find that like if there will be a question, abundant to leave, okay, and then you will get vacant. So now you have to answer what will be the answer which came in that place. So you basically found four option in MCQ form, and where you find one synonyms of vacant. So what relationship is there? There is relationship of synonyms in which by which we found it basically abundant means leave. So there is an option which will indicate that like option A will be something, option B will be something, and option C will be like empty. So the correct answer of vacant is empty. So you have to always find which type of relationship is following in question of analogy, and which type of also first of all you have to find which type of relationship, basic relationship or advanced relationship, and then you have to find which from which way it is conveying its meaning. So in this question basically the question we use, it is conveying that abundant and leave is basically both are synonyms. So we have to find synonyms of what? Vacant. So the synonyms of vacant is empty. So the first one is like that. If you look at some of the synonyms relationship, so what is dwelling means abode, or house means home, contact means meet, escaped means absent, enormous means huge. So this type of example are what? This type of example of synonyms relationship. And now you will find other relationship like the antonyms relationship. Basically what antonyms means? Antonyms means opposite. The type of relationship is established between the two words when they are opposite in meaning. So basically kind to cruel. What kind means? If in Hindi we say kind like दया करना, और क्रूरल मीन्स जो यहाँ पे दया बिल्कुल नहीं करता है. तो what this both kind and cruel word indicate here is they both are opposite to each other. So if we take example like never, always, okay. And now chaos is to what? See, so if we see at this question, never is equal to always. What never means? Never means कभी नहीं, and always means हमेशा. तो यहाँ if we see at this question, we clearly found that there is opposite relationship between them in never and always. Whereas so we have to find a negative opposite word to chaos. So basically what the opposite word to chaos is peace. See, what chaos means harbadi and peace means shanti. So this both word. So we clearly, first of all, what we have, if we have to tackle question, we have to see relationship between the two words which are at first or second place, or if there is empty in this place. So we have to found what relationship between third and fourth place. If that question is from what basic relationship. If we convert this question into what advanced relationship. So this question seems like that: never, see, now this now we convert this simple analogy question into advanced analogy question. So if we clearly looked at never and chaos, there is no definite relationship between them if we find, but if you look never and always, they have opposite relationship. So this type of question is what? This type of question is advanced analogy question. So as we clearly see that never is opposite to always, so we have to found one word that is opposite to chaos. So the word that is opposite to chaos is peace. So by using this type of trick, what we have to do, we have to solve the question. I would say that analogy is not much harder topic to cover in verbal ability. Basically, if you know words or their meaning, or you are aware of your surrounding with words, what happening in the world all around, so you can clearly solve analogy type question, because what we have to do in analogy is we have to find relationship between words, and if we find relationship between words, what relationship they are following, then we can easily answer each and every question answer. See, Now if we look at another analogy type question, you will find award and field relationship. So in award and field relationship we will find question like that, like Oscar award is equal to film. Then we have see Oscar award is equal to what, like film. So now you find another type of question like that, what trends this type of question is following. Then you have to like give, if you take at Dada Saheb Phalke, see now if you look at this question, this is Oscar award is equal to film. So Dada Saheb Phalke award is equal to also film, or you can say instead of using Dada Saheb Phalke we can also use like Grammy awards. So what relationship we are founding? The relationship we are founding in this type of question is you have to find awards and their field relationship. So taking another example of see, if we look at this example, Mirchi award is equal to music. So global award is equal to what? So we have to know that we have to already know that what global award indicates. So basically global award are given to those person who have a who have contribution towards saving environment. So what relationship we are establishing, that in this question we are finding that awards type award relationship is following in this question. So we have to answer this type of question by using that type of tree. So if we look at another example like individual and group, so you find question like a rider is equal to cavalcade, so grabs is equal to what? So we have to answer bunches, or minister is equal to council, and then chicken is equal to brood. So in this type of question, or you find question like cattle is equal to herd. So minister is equal to what? See, group of cattle are known as herd. So group of minister are known as what? Cabinet. So the clearly easily answer will be our cabinet. So always what we have to do before solving analogy type question is we have to see the pattern of reasoning, what is going on question, and then we can clearly solve each and every given question. So this type of things is given like individual and group relationship, then monuments and place relationship, like Hawa Mahal is equal to Jaipur. Then then if we take example, Red Fort is equal to what? So the answer will be Red Fort is equal to Delhi, or there will be the question Victoria Mahal is equal to Kolkata. Then St. George Fort will be what? Then answer will be Chennai. So this type of, what we have to do before solving this type of question, we have to establish relationship, what relationship the words between first and second place, or third or fourth place in basic analogical question, or first or third place, or second or fourth place in advanced analogical question, what relationship they are following, and then we can easily answer each and every question. So you can then you find instantaneity relationship, when one words of the pair of the higher intensity, then the other words of the pair, then it is called intensity, like kindle and burn, refuse or deny. And so I would I would share the PPT in description box where you will find Telegram channel link, and by joining Telegram channel you can easily access this material. I would suggest you to read what type of relationship are in analogy basically you generally found, and now I think we have to solve questions, so it will make practice for you also. Just go through all the relationship which I have provided in the PPT once, because it is helpful for you, so you can understand the word meaning and what type of relationship basically is asked in analogical type question. See, now if you look at example, apple is equal to fruit, and potato is equal to what? So the answer will be root. Why? Because apple is fruit and similarly potato is modified root. Same we can say that debt is equal to scarcity. It means that debt is a synonym of scarcity. Scarcity means there will be किसी चीज़ का यहाँ पे कमी होना. So like that, what substitute mean? What relationship we are using? Synonymous relationship using. So substitute mean replace. So our answer will be replace. If you look at another question like thunder is equal to rain, and so dash is equal to night. So rain is what rain is followed by thunder. First thunder came and then rain starts. Similarly, first what comes first? First dusk happened and then night came. So if you look at this type of relationship we have to establish. Like an other example, if we see like eyes is equal to eye, so leg is equal to what? So eye is a part of body. What it is used for? It is used for something to see, and in the same way what leg is a part of our body, and for what we use our leg? To walk. So what we have to do in this type of question is we have to basically establish relationship, and by that we can easily answer each and every question. So now I think we have to practice question in this PPT. You find total around 57 question, and I would suggest you to go all the question one by one. Let's see how many question we complete in this session, but if we left with some question, then this PDF is provided in description box, and after visiting Telegram channel you easily find the PDF and solve all the question. Answer key will be always will also available there. So the first question in front of us is king is equal to throne, so judge is equal to what? See what this question is saying, we have to find relationship. So where king sit? King sit on throne. So the judge sit on what? So the correct answer will be bench, option B. So by using this type of relationship we can easily get answer of each and every question like this. So next question is lion is equal to roar and ass is equal to what? So option is bark, option B is trumpet, option C is hollow, option D bray. So in this question what relationship we are seeing? Lion is what is the sound? Roar is the sound of lion, whereas so we have to found what? We have to found the sound of ass. So the sound of ass is option D bray. If we look at third question, lamb is equal to fritz, then mouse is equal to what? Option A trot, option B scamper, option C glop, and option D fleet. See in this question what is the movement of lamb is known as frisk. So we have to found what? Movement of mouse is known as what? So the movement of mouse is option B scamper. So you clearly find that to solve this type of question what you have to do, that you have to establish relationship between them. You have to find which type of relationship a question is demanding from you, and then you easily get a question of your answer. Next question is our circle is equal to arc, then square is equal to what? Option A line, option B triangle, option C square, option D rectangle. See, in this question, what relationship arc? What is arc? Arc is part of circle. If we look at, we can say that this is arc and this is whole circle, and this part is what? This is a part of a circle, and this is known as arc. So in the same way, what we have to find, this is a square, and a square, in a square, this type of lines, we can clearly say lines, these lines are what? Part of square. So the relationship between that, there is something which is their part. So by using this trick, we easily get answer of this question. So again, if you look at next question, brinjal is equal to vegetable, then orange is equal to what? See, this is very easy question. You clearly found that what is brinjal? Brinjal is a kind of vegetable, where same we have to find orange. So we clearly see that by understanding that brinjal is type of vegetable, then orange is a type of fruits. Okay, so the correct answer is of question number 5 is option A, fruits. Next question, question number 6 is contamination is equal to food, then infection is equal to what? Option A germs, option B disease, option C body, option D microbes. See, in question number 6, this is also easy because food gets affected by contamination. If something will be mixed in food, then what it will become contaminated. Same infection is related to what? Infection is related to in the same way body. If body, in the same way that contamination affects our foods, infection affects our what? Body. So we clearly found that the relationship between contamination and food, and we clearly answer our question number 6. So our next question is, pleasure is equal to sorrow, then right is equal to what? See, in this question, sorrow is totally antonym, or we can say opposite of pleasure. So the relationship between pleasure and sorrow is antonym or opposite relationship. So we have to find opposite relationship between right, and the opposite of right is wrong. So the correct answer of this question is option A, wrong. Next question, question number 8, aluminium is equal to bauxite, then iron is equal to what? See, in this question, what bauxite is? Bauxite is the ore of aluminium. So we have to find ore of iron. So the ore of iron is option D, option D, hematite, and hematite is the ore of iron. So the answer of this question will be option D. So our next question is truthfulness is equal to liar, then loyalty is equal to what? See, again in question number 9, we clearly see that the relationship between truth and liar is opposite relationship, and so we have to what? We have to find opposite relationship between loyalty. So the opposite of loyalty is traitor. So the correct answer will be option B, traitor. Next question, house is equal to door, then compound is equal to what? Option A, gate, option B, fence, option C, foundation, option D, wall. See, in this question, what relationship we are seeing is, if we have to enter our house, we have to enter from door. So if we have to enter in our compound, then by which way we enter in our compound? So if we have to enter in compound, we generally use gate. So the correct answer of the question number 10 will be option A, gate. Next question, question number 11, Hong Kong is equal to China, then Vatican is equal to what? See, in this question what relationship we are seeing? In this question we are seeing places relationship. So what is Hong Kong? Hong Kong is a, we can say, part of China. Hong Kong, if you look at world map, Hong Kong is definitely not closer to China. It is an overseas treaty of China. So same as Vatican City is also a part of what? Rome. Option D. Hong Kong is part of China, as we all know. Same, we have to found the relationship, and the Vatican City is part of Rome. Option D. Next question, question number 12, giant is equal to dwarf, then genius is equal to what? See, again in this question what relationship we are seeing? Opposite relationship or antonym relationship. Giant means very big and dwarf means very small. So we have to find opposite of genius, and the opposite of genius is idiot. Option C. Next question, Aryabhatta is equal to mathematician, Varaha Mihira is equal to what? So there is two options, option A physician, option B astronomer. So what relationship we are clearly seeing that Aryabhatta was genius in which field? Mathematician. He was mathematician. So we have to found profession of Varaha Mihira. So his profession was, he was physician. So the correct answer of question number 13 is option A, physician. Now if we look at next question, peat is equal to lignite, then bituminous is equal to what? Option A, granite, option B, basalt, option D, anthracite, option D, coke. See, if we look at this question, all the above three are peat, lignite, bituminous. What they are? They are a type of coal. So we have to find a type of coal from this four option, and the type of coal is option C, anthracite. Or anthracite is type of coal. So the clearly what we have to establish relationship, we have to find a type of coal, and type of coal is anthracite. So the correct answer of question number 14 is option C. I know generally people don't know about if you get this type of tricky question, we can say, then most of the people basically don't know. But what we have to do is we have to don't get afraid of it, because if you find easy question, then there will be always some type of tricky question you have to answer in any examination. See, our next question is Coger is equal to South America, then Okapi is equal to what? Option A, India, option C, option B, Central Africa, option D, North America, option D, Pakistan. See, in this question what relationship we are seeing is Coger is a type of lion which are found in South America. Then we have to answer, then Okapi is also a type of lion, and where Okapi is found? Okapi generally found in Central Africa. So what relationship we see in this question? We clearly see that Coger is related to South America. Why? Because Coger is found in South Africa and it is a type of lion. So we have to answer where Okapi found. So the correct answer is option B, Central Africa. Next question is love is equal to friend, then hate is equal to what? See, now in question number 60, what relationship we are seeing? If we look, we are seeing advanced analogy relationship. If it is basic analogy relationship, then love is, then there will love is equal to hate, and instead of friend at second place, friend will be at third place, and then what our answer will be? Our answer, then we have to answer. But if we try to establish relationship between love and friend and hate and something, we easily we cannot establish relationship. So we have to establish relationship from first and third place. What first place represent? Love, and what third place represent? Hate. So the love and hate are what? They are opposite or antonyms of each other. So we have to find what friend is equal to what, and this will be our answer. So I already told you in previous slides that there will be always two type of relationship in analogy question. First one will be basic and second one will be advanced relation, and we have already done around 15 question. We found all simple analogy question. Now we found one advanced analogy question where we have to establish relationship from first and third place and second and fourth place. See, so by seeing this, what first place and third place represent, they are opposite of each other. So we have to find opposite of friend. So the opposite of friend is option C, enemy. It means dushman. Next question is question number 17. Mutton is sheep is equal to mutton. Then deer is equal to what? See, in this question, what relationship we are finding that sheep is meat of mutton. Sheep is meat of mutton. The meat of mutton of the meat of sheep is known as mutton. So we have to find what is the meat of deer is known as. So the clearly we first of all what we do we first establish relationship between sheep and mutton, and then we have to establish relationship between deer and what comes next. So we clearly found that mutton is meat of sheep. So the meat of deer is option D, venison. This will be our answer of this question. Next question is tea is equal to leaves. Then coffee is equal to what? See, what relationship is there? From where does if we see leaf come to us, it comes from leaves. Teas come from leaf. So or we can another relationship we found that from what we make teas, we make teas from tea leaves, and so we have to found from where we make coffee. So we make coffee from what? Seeds, coffee seeds. So the correct answer will be option C, seeds. Question number 20. Deep is equal to shallow. Then sharp is equal to what? See, if we look at this question, we will found that what deep means. Deep means if we say in Hindi, deep means बहुत ज़्यादा गहरा, and what shallow means not too much deep. So there we find that there is opposite relationship between them. So we have to find opposite of sharp, and the opposite of sharp is blunt. If we look at other option, blade, we can say blade or knife are synonyms of. We can say that they will be synonyms, but not as much as synonyms they have to be. And if you look at option D, ocean and sharp is not related to each other. So the sharp opposite is blunt. See, next question. Our next question is horse is equal to stable. Then man is equal to what? So relationship between horse and stable is what? Horse. Where does horse live? Horse live in stable. So where does man live? We have to find. So man live in house. Option D. See, next question, question number 21. Mason is equal to wall, then carpenter is equal to what? So who made wall? Mason made wall. Then what carpenter made? Carpenter basically made chair. Option B. So these type of easy question you basically found in your examination. I would suggest that do more practice as you can, because the question you practice as much you can, it will open your mind to establish relationship between words, and then you can easily answer. So I would suggest that after completing this session, I will provide if you say I will come with another session of this type of around 50 MCQ, or I can also provide you PDF of more MCQ type analogy question, so you can easily practice. Next question is knife is equal to cut, then guard is equal to knife is equal to cut, then what is means guard. See what knife do, knife basically what do, it cuts something. So what guard do, guard basically what, it protects us or it shields us from something. So the relationship we have to found is what they do. So the knife work is to cut, and the guard work is to what guard work is to protect something from protect something which is dangerous for anything. So the option is the work of guard is to shield, option B. Next question is question number 23. Cobbler is equal to leather, then tailor is equal to what? See in this in question number if we see at question number 23, see what options are: option A thread, option B cloth, option C shirt, option D draper. See what cobbler do, cobbler uses leather to make and sew. Similarly what tailor uses something to make dress. So what tailor uses, tailor basically tailor uses what, tailor uses clothes to make dresses. So the relationship we found is cobbler uses leather to make shoes. So we have to found what tailor uses to make dresses. So tailor basically what use, they use clothes to make dresses. Next question is question number 24. College is equal to dean, then museum is equal to what? See what dean do basically in college is to see all the movements of the students who are enrolled in that college. Basically dean does not look at a student day to day work in college. It supervise we can say that hostel of college. So we have to find then what museum related to. See the museum related to curator, or what curator do is look at museum their day to day working, or if there is no, if you assume that instead of using museum we put a stadium at that place, then our answer will be then our again answer will be what, curator. So curator what do, curator supervise the day to day work of stadium, or we can say museum. So the correct answer of this question is question number 24. Answer is option D, curator. See now at next question, if we look, magazine is equal to editor, then drama is equal to what? See who writes magazine, author or we can say editor. Author writes column in magazine, but who supervise that, who sees that their editor who give final touch to any magazine, they look at each and every passages which are written in magazine. So same way what drama is equal to, so the relationship between drama is to director. Why? Because director supervise all the, director gives all the final touches, all the final looks, how a drama should be played, who also supervise this thing, option A, director. See next line is next question is arc is equal to circle, then line is equal to what? Easy question, I think. This type of question we have already done previous. So arc is part of circle, so line is part of what? Point, not ellipse, not sphere, not what? Rectangle. Option B. Next question is French is equal to France, then Dutch is equal to what? See in this question what we find is relationship of language. French is language of France. So we have to find in which country Dutch is spoken. So the correct answer of the question number 28 is Holland, option A. Dutch is basically spoken in Holland, or another name of Dutch is Netherlands. Again next question, dress is equal to tailor, then carpenter is equal to what? See who make dresses? Tailor. Then what carpenter make? This question is basically asking from us. So the carpenter make furniture, option B, 29 answer. Next question, letter is equal to telegram, then train Train is equal to what? So the option is aeroplane, option B is horse, option C messenger, option D telephone. See, what letter and telegram both are? They both are a mode of telegram is a what telegram is? Telegram is a efficient way of sending our message to someone. If we send letter, it took more time to go to that person, but if we send telegram, then it is much faster as compared to letter. So we have to find something that is faster to train. So the thing which is faster to train is option A, aeroplane. So this relationship is used in this question. I think we have done already a lot of practice question in this session. Left out question, I would suggest that you will try on your own. And if you are not finding any relationship, then just drop me a comment. I will make a video on this remaining question and come up with a more question also, so you can practice more and more for your examination. By practicing this, you will be efficient enough to answer any question in very effective manner, and hope you will score better. You score better as compared to previous after watching this video. In this session, I would suggest you that just go one by one question all which are left, and understand the concept which I have already told you. Just read the full PDF at once, please. For this session, I think we have to end the session now. You find this PDF in our Telegram. And the link of Telegram channel will be given in description box. For more this type of content, I would love to hear your suggestion, what you want from me. Basically just drop a comment in comment box which type of session you want from me. If you are preparing for CUET, any law entrance like CLAT, AILET, CUET, MHCET, JMI, any law entrance, any subject, I will try to make videos on that topic. Or if you are also preparing for any boards examination, any chapter you want, I can clearly I will try to help you in that also. For this is, I think, enough for our this session. Till we again meet you in next session. Till now, bye bye, tata, jai hind.